Welcome to Elevate Springfield, where we will dive into strategies and stories that help you rise to your full potential. Each episode, we'll talk about how you can take intentional steps to elevate your life and your business while making a meaningful impact on those around you. Along the way, we're going to bring in the change makers from our community that are already elevating. We'll bring the actionable strategies, you bring the discipline and follow through, and together we can elevate Springfield.
All right, let's go, Springfield. Time to 10x your day, 10x your life, 10x all of it. And that includes Springfield, y'all. You are listening to the Elevate Springfield podcast. Robert Farrell here, certified 10x coach, speaker, and mentor, here to bring you actionable strategies. You bring the discipline and follow through, and together we're going to elevate Springfield. You are listening to your weekly battle plan here on Elevate Springfield, where every Sunday we're going to give you ways to control time, ways to create time, and some things that we encourage you add to that battle plan. We're going to get right to it after the break.
Looking for expert tree care with hometown integrity? Look no further than Sangamon Tree Service. They're your trusted local pros, delivering quality workmanship, exceptional customer service, and fair, honest pricing every time. Whether it's trimming, removal, or storm cleanup, their team brings professionalism and care to every job, big or small. Call the name your neighbors trust, Sangamon Tree Service, or visit them today at sangamontreeservice.com. Sangamon Tree Service, rooted in quality, built on trust.
And we are back here on your weekly battle plan. I am in a place that you haven't seen me yet before. I am in the Motor Dome out at Motorheads, and I'm joined by familiar face, friend of the show, Mr. Michael Thomas from Express and CILCSA. Michael, how you doing today, man?
I'm doing great, Robert. Isn't this incredible, man?
This place is awesome. If you haven't been out to Motorheads before, I'd highly recommend it. Come on out. As I said, we're in the Motor Dome. We're going to be talking about a cool event we have coming up this week for y'all to come out and see. But you been out here very much, Michael?
Yeah, I've been out here a couple times. We've been fortunate. Several years back, we had Stephanie Stuckey through CILCSA out here. This used to be a Stuckey's location, so that was amazing. She brought it, just shared kind of her journey and the family brand. And this is our third year doing the event. Yeah. So we're excited and happy to be partnering with Local First this year. And
absolutely.
Yeah, the Jumbotron's incredible.
Yeah, Jumbotron's great. And as I'm looking out here off the stage, I see so much history. I see all these cool neons that he's got everywhere. It is just a really cool vibe in this place. But this week, we've got our March Madness event collaboration with CILCSA, which is the Central Illinois Customer Service Association, and Local First Springfield. So I'm pumped up about it. Michael's pumped up about it. Michael, tell us a little bit about the event.
Yeah, so several years back, we, like I said, we had Stephanie Stuckey out here, and we recognized it's a great space, and Motorheads does so much for the community and has really become a destination spot, So we recognized the venue, and we thought, how can we continue to have events out here? So this has become an annual event for us, and Ron Metzger, of course, owns the place, and we wanted to talk about where are the proceeds going to go, because we know that's important. And Ron has a great relationship with the Illinois Elks Association, and they offer free clinics to kids all over the state that are in need and need health services. So that's been a great partnership. And so this is our third year doing this event. We'll have 4 games on the screen going all day. We'll have food, and beverages, of course, are accessible. And the place gets filled up so fast, Robert, and people come and go. It's a $10 entry fee. $30 gets you access to the buffet, and they keep the food coming, and it's hot and fresh. And it's just an incredible event.
Yeah, and that buffet is all you can eat, right? With
all
that $30, you can just sit here and watch some ball games. And
we've never cut anyone off, but
right.
We might have to cut somebody off.
Right. Yeah, and like we said, right behind us, the Jumbotron, it is 24 feet. Yeah. I mean, that's huge.
Crazy.
Great place to watch a basketball game. So when does everything kick off? First game on Thursday, right?
Yeah, Thursday, March 19th here at Motorheads. The game starts at 11.
It's 11, yeah.
So we'll have the first games on, and we'll have more of that information. Bill from the Elks will be here. People are always asking more about the Elks, and again, we're happy to raise funds for that organization. They do such good help for the children, and it's great. In the past we've had companies bring their teams out. Bun and Nudo and Ace Sign and Ootbox Media and different organizations, Express. They'll have 6, 8, 10 people come. And, with the wristband, you can come watch a game, watch a little bit of the game, have a drink if you want, leave, come back.
Yeah.
All right. Bring your spouse. And that's common. And that happens a lot throughout the day. So,
Yeah, that's a good point. You don't have to get here at 11 o'clock in the morning or lunchtime and then feel like you have to stay the whole time for your wristband. You can leave and come
that's
back.
right. Yeah. And we've had it where, somebody might not be interested in the buffet and they pay the $10 entry fee. And then halfway through the day, they upgrade to the buffet. And we make all of that work and make it real easy. You can get tickets through the website. It's CILCSA.org. We accept cash at the door. And it's on your Facebook page, on our Facebook page. So, easy to find, and it should be a great day.
No doubt about it. And you mentioned the Elks. I mean, this is not a fundraiser for CILCSA and for Local First Springfield. Right. All the proceeds are going to the Elks, every bit of it.
That's right. Yeah. We've been fortunate with the support of our members and guests that come out for this event. We've raised thousands of dollars for the Elks, and they do such great work for the kids in need and offer those free clinics all over the state. So, you love kids, you love supporting small business. This is the place to be on Thursday, March 19th.
No doubt about it. Now, I don't know how big of a basketball fan you are, Michael, but you got a team that you're rooting for at the tournament?
I don't really have a dog in the fight, so I'm just more here for the fellowship and the fun and to support the group. So,
hey, I'm in the same boat. I just want to see some good basketball. Come out, have some fun with everybody. This is a great collaborative event between these two organizations. We talk a lot on the show about communities grow together, and this is how we can do that by pooling our resources, pooling our reach, and creating a really great event and doing some really good things for the Elks.
Yeah,
so
that's right. To that point, you'll see familiar faces as you're coming that day, right? There'll be board members and members from Local First. There'll be board members and members from CILCSA. And Bill, as I said, from the Elks, he always loves to hang out and chit-chat with folks and, share about the Elks. So, yeah, it's an awesome event. So whether you're a basketball fan or not, right, you can come out, network, eat some good food, have an adult beverage, and meet some new people.
Yeah, and if you haven't been out to Motorheads yet, enjoy all this really cool stuff that he's got around. I mean, there's so much stuff to see.
So much stuff to see. And in fact, our buffet is situated, it's placed in the museum. So not just here in the Motor Dome where you have lots to look at, right, with the neon lights and the signs, but they have a whole museum off the building here, and it's full of fascinating stuff.
Absolutely. So people that listen to the show often hear me talk about Local First Springfield a lot, so they know about that. And I'm also part of CILCSA as well. Remind everybody who CILCSA is and what you guys do.
Sure, yeah. And Robert, thank you for being a longstanding member and supporter of the group. We're 10 years old now. We celebrated our 10-year anniversary last year and had a half-day conference out at the Crown Plaza. And so we're a group of local business professionals made up of a whole lot of different organizations, from small kind of mom and pop organizations all the way to Bun and Horace Mann and large corporations here in town. And we have about 250 unique members, and we do 6 or 8 events a year. And we bring in national keynote speakers. That's really what we're known for most, is bringing in national keynote speakers. And we just really tried to add value and raise the bar of customer service in Central Illinois. That is our tagline, right? We want to make everyone's place better. We firmly believe that if Springfield becomes better with the people they serve and work with, more people will spend money here. They'll stay longer. They'll do more. They'll tell their friends and family, right? So we're big proponents of that, and just being cheerleaders for Springfield and bringing people together. So, we have different membership levels and things of that nature, and just a very active, passionate, committed group that wants to see Springfield thrive.
Absolutely. Highly recommend it. Check out CILCSA.org.
That's right.
For more information on that. Talking about the keynote speakers, just a few weeks ago, you had Cujo. That was pretty sweet.
We
that
had
was a good
Cujo.
one.
Yeah. I tell you what, Steve Peralta, who's one of our founding board members, experienced Cujo months previous at a different event in Chicago. He came back raving about Cujo, and we connected, and everything just worked out perfectly. And yeah, top-notch speaker, presentation. I'm still hearing from people about the content he shared and how it was powerful for them in their time. So
absolutely. Debrief to Win was the title of his presentation. I love that.
Yeah, such a professional, such a great guy to work with, and from St. Louis, right down the road, and just really brought brought the energy and the information for our members.
Such a purpose-driven individual too. I
Yes.
mean, of course, the military is very purpose-driven, but you can tell in him it's extra with him.
Yeah.
That purpose-driven life.
Yeah. Yeah. It's in his blood.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So, well, you don't have to be a member to come out to this event on Thursday. You don't have to be a member of Local First Springfield. You don't have to be a member of CILCSA. You could just be somebody in the public that wants to come out and see some great basketball.
It happens, right, Robert? As that day is coming about and this place is filling up, there'll be patrons here eating lunch or whatever, and they'll, hey, what's going on over there? And we'll tell them, and next thing you know, they're coming over and buying a wristband or calling somebody. And so, yeah, open to the public. You do not have to be a member. We would love for you to become a member, but you do not have to be a member. That's all about supporting the Elks and Motorheads and bringing people together for some good basketball.
Absolutely. Yeah. Membership, you can check out CILCSA.org or localfirstspringfield.com. But either way, come on out, get a ticket, come on out, support the Elks, watch some good basketball, and hang out with some really good folks on Thursday.
Yeah, yeah, you will not regret this event. I'm telling you, the energy, the food, the fellowship, it's an awesome event.
Come on. Well, Michael, appreciate you spending some time with me, and I'm looking forward to this, man. It's
Yeah,
gonna be
thank you
great.
so much for the partnership, and we can't wait.
No doubt about it. Well, we're going to let Michael get back to elevating Springfield, but for the rest of y'all, we'll be right back. All right, I'm still hanging out in the Motor Dome at Motorheads. Thanks again to Michael for hanging out with me for a few minutes. Don't forget, Thursday, come out and see us, 11 o'clock. Come watch all the ball games, all those basketball games right here in this gorgeous Motor Dome. You'll notice I got somebody new sitting next to me now, Ron Metzger, owner of Motorheads here. Ron, how you doing today?
Good, man. How you doing today?
Oh, fantastic. Thanks for hosting us on Thursday. It's going to be a great event.
Oh, I just love this stuff. This is what Motorhead is about.
You big basketball fan?
Yeah, I've got on the bandwagon more and more.
All
I've
right.
really got into this college lately.
Awesome. Well, you and I are going to do a full episode, and talk about kind of your whole story one of these days. But today, I'd really just like to touch on, how did Motorheads come to be? This gorgeous facility you have with all this great stuff. What was the, hey, I'm going to do this moment?
I've always told my whole life I thought it'd be neat to do something like this. I've been a carpet guy for 45, 50 years, and I just thought, what the heck? And the old building was condemned, ready to tear down, but it was an old Stuckey building.
Uh-huh.
So I just rented from my buddy Doug Kent, and then I did, well, if I do it, let's just do it. So I just started back in 2016 and took a couple years. In 2018, we opened.
There you go. So I think a lot of people know now, but it used to be a Stuckey's, right?
Used to be original Stuckey's back in 1970 when 55 commissioned, and to 55 from 66.
Uh-huh.
So that Mr. Stuckey opened it then.
Okay. So what we see today with the Motor Dome and the bar area and the restaurant, the whole thing, all this off to the side with the garage doors that go up, was that all part of the original plan, or was there more
Well,
of an add-on type thing?
Yeah, kind of was, but wasn't. You know how one thing leads to another, and then here we are. I did the original Stuckey's, and we just opened the bar there, and then we added food later, and next thing you know, keep going and going and going, and here we are.
Right, right. And this Motor Dome is awesome. You got a 24-foot jumbotron behind us, perfect to watch the basketball games on. But when I'm looking around here, I'm seeing all these signs and everything, all the neon, all the cool historic signs from local businesses and otherwise. So, have you always been a collector?
Yeah, my whole life. Motorhead says it all. I'm a Motorhead guy, and all the signs and the neons, and it's all Route 66. We really specialize in Springfield, and Ace Sign's a big help. Me and him trade back and more. Me and the boys.
Oh, yeah.
They're just super people with us here, and and it just escalates, and we get so many tours from all over the world. It amazes me how many different people we get. So it's a fun deal.
Yeah.
It's just nonstop.
It's a huge draw for people all across the world, really.
Oh.
That Route 66, people that are from Springfield here don't always realize how big of a draw that is for people all over the world to come see.
Yeah, but really, it's kind of amazing when you get a lot of them can't speak English,
Uh-huh.
and one person in the group can speak, and we just have a ball with them. I mean, it's kind of a fun part of the whole place.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So of all these signs, it looks like you collect a lot of different things, but do you have a favorite thing that you like to collect over the years?
Yeah, there's just that one sign, but I believe it or not, that Abe Lincoln Motel.
Oh, yeah?
We took it down in 1996, and I moved that dang thing about 5 different locations.
Oh, really?
Lean them against the wall, and it's heavier than hell. And I just kept it all, and I just love that old dude. And it's a big piece of Springfield history.
No doubt about it. Yeah, I mean, that's what's great about coming here. I feel like every time I'm here, I see something new. You always have something new going on, and there's so much here that you didn't see the first time you were here, the second or the third or the fourth or the fifth. You got so much great stuff to see.
Hey, we just did a brand new one today. Honestly, Hall's Harley Davidson sold out to Champaign Harley Davidson.
Yeah.
And they took the front of Hall's off of the building and they brought it over to me. And me and my buddy Dino just put up over the bar. Brand new edition today.
Love it.
Cooler than hell, all neon. It was on the front of the building since the day they were open.
That's awesome. So you got the museum right next door here, attached to the Motor Dome here. Tell us a little bit about the museum.
Well, believe it or not, this whole place is a museum.
It is.
That just got labeled the museum. I don't even know how that happened.
Right.
But, the original Stuckey building is amazing, and all the stuff. It's 15,000 square feet of museum, all the signs. And we don't have new stuff here. We go for the old. I don't go for reconditioned and repainted. If I find it, I want to leave it like it was when it was in.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love the look of that. The
Yeah,
patina on that stuff.
A lot of your museums are all brand new, restored. Everything's perfect. And that's just not me.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That's great. What was your most interesting find, do you think? Yeah, I heard your favorite one. Do you have any interesting, hey, I found this in a whatever?
Honestly, it's a weird deal. That big Stuckey porcelain billboard, I think it's 12 by 30. And I was in the middle of a million things here. And a guy called me and said, I got the Stuckey sign lying in my chicken coop out at the farm I took down in 1969. And it was out here on New Berlin, where Stuckey's used to be in New Berlin.
Sure.
Before they moved here in 70. I'm like, well, whatever. And I really never thought much about it. And I kept doing a million things. So he called me. I didn't do nothing about it. And about 6 months later, he called me again. He said, I really do got a sign you ought to come look at. And I said, well, so me and my buddy Dino went out there, and I'll be go to hell. Lined a chicken coop for like 30 years. And that's that billboard out on that. He wanted me to have it, and he dang near gave it to me. It was so cheap.
Right.
But and if you look at the Stuckey website, they still sell candy, and that's on their website.
Yeah. Wow.
Oldest sign Stuckey, Stephanie Stuckey says she's ever seen.
That's awesome. Yeah, and she spoke on this stage.
Yeah, she spoke
just a couple
on this
years
stage,
ago. Yeah,
and she's supposed to come back again on another event. So
that's awesome. And I've always been a big fan of American Pickers. I watch that show here and there, and I see some of them pulling stuff out of chicken coops or wherever.
Oh yeah, yeah. They've kind of, I used to say they hurt the industry a little bit because they televised it and everybody started
getting
bigger money.
Right.
So the little pickers like us, kind of quit buying the big prices.
Right, because drove prices way up on everything.
It's leveled out. Now, if I ever sold online, I'd be all excited about that.
Right.
But when you're buying, not so much.
Right. Still buying?
No, we don't admit it. If it's something cool, absolutely, but we don't look no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
If I do find something that I can replace something with, I'll do it. But we don't look for it too hard unless it's that one you can't find.
Okay. Well, you, of course, have the restaurant and bar and everything where people can come. But what other kind of events do you have that you guys host out here?
Oh, my goodness. We got so much stuff. We've almost overbooked this year. We got the 100th anniversary, which is November 11th, around 66.
That's going to be a big one.
And the city of Springfield and the state's got some big announcements going to happen here at Motorhead. So I'm going to let them do that.
Love it. All right.
It's really big.
It's
really, really big. And but we got car shows, bike shows. We got events coming through from Route 66 from California, car clubs coming down, and it just don't quit. It's almost overwhelming sometimes.
You love it though, don't you?
Yeah, it's part of what we do. And it's just what we do.
Right.
So
amazing facility. We're looking forward to having our event here on Thursday. I'm looking forward to talking to you more about your background. We're going to do that on another episode. That's going to be really fun.
Yeah, I got enough to talk for days. So
hey, well, maybe we'll talk for days.
We can cram it in 45 minutes. So.
Well, I'll come out here for an hour and 45, and we'll get as much as we can in. How about that?
Perfect.
So, well, Ron, appreciate you spending a few minutes with me today.
Absolutely. I love it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yep, absolutely.
Have a good one.
You too. Well, we're going to let Ron get back to elevating Springfield, but for the rest of y'all, we'll be right back.
Hey, Springfield, when it comes to reliable, high-quality roofing, you don't want to leave things to chance. That's why you should reach out to Acosta Angeli Roofing, your local roofing experts serving Springfield and surrounding communities. From quick, dependable repairs to full replacement, from residential to commercial, they are your trusted pros. Call them today at 217-993-2600.
2748 or visit their website to book your free quote and inspection. Don't wait. A little leak now could lead to major damage later. Trust the local experts, protect your home, and get peace of mind with Acosta Angeli Roofing.
Well, thank you for joining us today, everybody. Appreciate you making us a part of your day. Hey, don't forget, while you're out on social, check ours out. You can check my personal one out at Robert Farrell at everywhere. Check out those Elevate Springfield pages, those Big Dog Business Coaching pages as well. Check us out over on YouTube. Give us a subscribe, give us a like or a follow on any of those channels. We would certainly appreciate it. So hey, take what you learned today. You bring the discipline and follow through, and together, that's right, y'all, we're going to elevate Springfield. Be great.
When I first walked into Shudokan Karate Club, I was just looking for a way to get stronger, but what I found was so much more. Here we train in traditional karate, the real stuff, passed down through generations. Every punch, every kata has purpose. I've learned self-discipline, confidence, and how to protect myself. Not just in class, but in real life. It's not about being aggressive, it's about being prepared. This is more than a club, it's a way of life. Join us at Shudokan, traditional, powerful, real. Ki-ai!